y'all. Welcome to the Four Friends, where faith gets real
and we get loud.
I'm Allison.
I'm Lily.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Becca.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What is it?
We are continuing with Ruth.
Part 2.
And we are on Ruth chapter 3.
Yes.
Let's get started. All
Right into the scripture.
Yes.
All right. Ruth's mother-in-law, Naomi, said to her, "My daughter, shouldn't I find rest for you so that you will be taken care of? Now isn't Boaz our relative? Haven't you been working with his female servants? This evening he will be..." Wow, what is that?
Winnowing.
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 That's a weird word. He will be winnowing barley on the threshing floor. Wash, put on perfumed oil, and wear your best clothes. Go down to the threshing floor, but don't let the man know you are there until he has finished eating and drinking. When he lies down, notice the place where he is lying. Go in and uncover his feet and lie down. Then he will explain to you what you should do.
Okay. Now I think Naomi started to realize, like, okay, she's now mine because she's here with me. Like, she chose to come with me. So I think now she's like, I have to take care of her. And I think Naomi knows, like, nevertheless, like, I think she truly knows, like, okay, for her to thrive in life and for her to get what she needs, I think she's going to have to get married.
Yeah.
And I think Naomi sees that at the end of the day, and she's like, hey, this girl needs to get married. Boaz has already taken her under the wing and said, you know,
he's a good guy.
This is my field. Eat at my field.
Yeah.
Take the harvest on my field. He's already, taking care of her. So I think Naomi's just like, hey, dude,
let me help you.
Let me help you because I know what you need. Almost as, God knows what we need.
Yeah.
God has a plan for us. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, okay, Naomi starting to be like, okay, let me help you. Boaz is really easy, really nice. Like, he's like, he got this. Like, he can take care of you. And I was reading in here, and it was just even saying, so let me see. Sorry. It says it would have been culturally unacceptable for Naomi to approach Boaz. So she comes up with another plan instead, and the plan seems odd. It may seem a little bit odd or risky, but it is filled with significance because it appears that Ruth and Naomi had confidence in the virtue and character of Boaz. But much more than that, they had full confidence in they had full confidence in the providence of and sovereignty of God. So now hearing that kind of break it down, like, I think it's because Naomi can't go up to Boaz and be like, hey, Boaz, like, she's your girl. Like,
she is your girl.
I'm telling you, like, you see her for who she is.
Yeah.
You've already treated her. You've already taken her under your wing. You've already said, I'm here for you. Like,
wing woman.
You're already, like, Boaz, you're already doing great things to Ruth and be there for Ruth. So now you need to, like, marry her. So, I think because it would be inappropriate to do that. Mm-hmm. Like, culturally back then, you don't do that, Right. Like, that would have been like, whoa, Naomi, Mara, this bitter woman is trying to come talk to me. Yes. I was also kind of like wondering, because if it's his place of rest. That's where he goes to humble himself before the Lord, and where he can be himself. Like, he's letting go. So I wonder in that moment if Naomi was like, you're going to go there because that's where you can humble yourself to him. You can go into that, like, with submission and just saying, like, I not necessarily, like, submit to him, but in a marriage, a man is the leader. He should be the leader.
Yeah.
Just as the way, like, God, we should be submitting to God. We should be getting on our knees before the Lord. So I wonder if it's like, that's where it kind of goes back and forth, like, like remembering, like, it's the same relationship as that now. Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of curious, but I wonder if it's a place of rest, though, because that's where he can be himself. That's where he finds himself, truly himself. And that's where, where he is. He's going there daily or whatever. So I kind of wonder if that's why she's like, go to his place of rest. Meet him where he's at.
Yeah.
Because, God meets us where we're at. Boaz has met her where she's at. So maybe it's time Ruth meets him where he is at in that place of rest. She goes there. She's going to pretty much, go there with humility and a submission type. Like, I feel like she's like, I'm submitting to you. Like, I'm coming to you. Like, she's in need because she needs a husband. She needs to be married. She needs that because I think she knows that, and they've already called him the redeemer of the family. So it's like, well, when we need redemption, we go to the Lord.
Yeah.
We bow down before the Lord. We humble ourselves. We go there. I go there with humility. I go in there and I'm ready to submit to the Lord and say, hey, like, I'm ready for redemption. I'm ready to give it to you. Like, fix me, Lord, So I wonder in that sense, because he is the redeemer of the family. So she goes to his place of rest. Mm-hmm. She's like, hey, like, she's boldly going and boldly asking, like, Lord, I mean, not Lord, but, sorry.
Yeah.
She's boldly, it's like, Boaz, like, you are the family redeemer. Bring redemption to me. Bring redemption to the family. So I wonder if it's kind of like, it's like, once again, it's seeing, like, God's character in Boaz.
Yeah. So I say we keep on
Yes,
reading.
keep on reading.
Okay, so you want me to start?
Go ahead.
So Ruth said to her, I will do everything you say. She went down to the threshing floor and did everything her mother-in-law had charged her to do. After Boaz ate, drank, and was in good spirits, he went to lie down at the end of the pile of barley. And she came secretly, uncovered his feet, and lay down. At midnight, Boaz was startled, turned over, and there laying at his feet was a woman. So he asked, Who are you? I am Ruth, your servant, she replied. Take me under your wing, for you are a family redeemer. Then he said, May the Lord bless you, my daughter. You have shown more kindness now than before, because you have not pursued younger men, whether richer or poor. Now don't be afraid, my daughter. I will do for you whatever you say, since all the people in my town know that you are a woman of noble character. Yes, it is true that I am a family redeemer, but there is a redeemer closer than I am. Stay here tonight, and in the morning, if he wants to redeem you, that's good. Let him redeem you. But if he doesn't want to redeem you, as the Lord lives, I will. Now lie down until morning. Do you want me to keep reading?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So she lay down at his feet until morning, but got up while it was still dark. Then Boaz said, Don't let it be known that a woman came to the threshing floor. And he told Ruth, Bring the shawl you're wearing and hold it out. When she held it out, he shoveled 6 measures of barley into her shawl, and she went into the town. She went to her mother-in-law Naomi, who asked her, What happened, my daughter? Then Ruth told her everything the man had done for her. She said, He gave me these 6 measures of barley because he said, Don't go back to your mother-in-law empty-handed. Naomi said, My daughter, wait until you find out how things go, for he won't rest unless he resolves this today.
I like that once she went to him and, was like, You're the family redeemer, like, redeem us, or whatever. And he was like, and, he literally prayed for her, prayed over her. May the Lord bless you, my daughter. You have shown more kindness now than before, because you have not pursued younger men, whether rich or poor. And it's just autumn. Like, he just like, hey, like, let me just like put this little, like, a blessing over you, a prayer. It is at the end of the day, it's a prayer. Like, he sat there, he prayed for her, and he's like, and I think because she went there because Naomi was hopeless. So Naomi was like, hey, Ruth, you got to be the hope of the family. You got to find now that you're my daughter, you need to get married. So then Ruth, at the end of the day, she's kind of hopeless. Like, she's going to them, like, literally, she's going to Boaz and, like, literally, like, broken, kind of like, redeem me. Like, I don't think she had hope almost in that situation, but I think she went there hopeless. And I think Boaz then had her, like, leave with a hope, saying there is, he said, redemption closer, or there is a redeemer closer than I am. Yes. Meaning that redeemer is God. He's here. Mm-hmm. There's a redeemer in me. He's a lot closer than, Boaz was to Ruth. So I think just realizing that, and then also just saying, like, stay here tonight. If he wants to redeem you, that's good. Let him redeem you. But if he doesn't want to redeem you, as the Lord lives, I will. Now lie down until morning. So also just realize, like really just telling her, like, I will be here no matter what. Like, I will. At the end of the day, I'm here. I will redeem you as well. Like, I will be the family redeemer. I will take you under my wing. I'm here. Like, but I think it's just kind of really cool to see, like, her go in, like, hopeless, and then I think she's leaving with hope. She's leaving with hope, and it's kind of like, I just like how, like, once again you see a Christ-like individual such as Boaz showing Christ. Like, yeah. You go there hopeless, and then she's going, like, coming out of it with hope. almost, and it's just kind of like I want to find it because I did read it on here where it was talking about who like Ruth is, and like because he speaks, he spoke of her character. Oh yeah, Boaz speaks of Ruth's character and says that all of the townspeople know that she is a worthy and virtuous woman. The word here for worthy or virtuous has been used to describe Boaz and Ruth 2:1, and it is the same word used to describe the Proverbs 31 woman. In the Hebrew Bible, the book of Ruth would have been found directly after Proverbs 31, and many Hebrew scholars believe that the woman described in Proverbs 31 is Ruth. So I was kind of like, I was kind of like, whoa, like, and then I kept reading down because like that's actually kind of cool to place that, because I wouldn't have known that like in the Hebrew Bible, like it was Proverbs 31, and then it would have been like the book of Ruth, which is crazy because it's like Ruth was like, and the title in here is calling her a woman of virtue, and it's like, whoa, like, because she is in, so you see her character and everything, and she's not putting on a show or trying to be something or someone that she's not. She's being herself, and she did go to him and was like, I need help, like I need a redeemer, and you're the family redeemer, so can you redeem me? And he's like, there's a redeemer closer than I am, and he just kind of pointed her to God as well, which also makes you think, because like it goes back to what she said to Naomi, saying, your God will be my God. Well, his God is Naomi's God, which will be Ruth's God. So it's just kind of, you see it all like connecting and everything. But I just thought it was really cool to kind of like see that like the Proverbs 31 woman is Ruth, like, or very well could have been written about Ruth, but it does line up. So I thought that was pretty like kind of, when I was reading that, like as y'all were reading it, I was like wait, that actually makes a lot of sense. Like,
right, it really does. I flipped to Proverbs 31, and it's like, it does mention that her husband's known at the city gates where he sits among the elders of the land. But it's like, thinking about the times, like women were very much defined by who their husband was. Yeah. But Proverbs 31 woman, it's like, she is a provider, she is strong, she is independent, like she is her own person, and she has so much value individually from her husband. But it just, it does sound like Ruth when you
because you just said, talking about like how she provides, how she's the provider, and they wrote down in the Bible study that this was certainly true of Ruth. Her character went before her. All of Bethlehem knew how she loved God and how she sacrificially loved Naomi. She went out there and was like, okay, Naomi, you're gonna stay home because, like you said when we left Moab, that you're not gonna get married again. You're not gonna be able to bear a son. You're not gonna be able to get me a husband like that. So she fully just was like, okay, I'm gonna help. So she goes onto the field of Boaz. He takes her in. At the end of the day, she's providing for Naomi. She's bringing stuff home for Naomi because of who she met and because of who God put in her life. And so you really can see the Proverbs 34 woman as Ruth, which I thought was just kind of cool, like a cool connection to like be able to kind of connect back. So, but yeah.
Oh, I agree. I like that.
Let's see. Where do we stop? I can continue reading.
I think we started, we're at 4 now, right? Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're at 4?
Yeah. We finished 3.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Do y'all have anything?
Like you said, I just really like how Boaz was like, there's someone closer.
Yeah. So that part there,
like, how many missed opportunities do we have with people in our life?
That's good.
To just, hey, like, I've got you, but like someone else has got you too.
That's really good, actually.
Way better.
That is, because you are thinking like, how many? That's so good. Because how many missed opportunities where you're like, no, literally, like, I'm here for you, but somebody's a lot closer.
Yeah, someone's
like, this is first thing though.
He just woke up.
It's middle of the night. Yeah. He rolls over. There's some lady. He doesn't know who it is yet. He just wakes up and he's like, and then as soon as and all he does, but he doesn't freak out. It's just, who are you?
And she's like, oh, I'm the woman from the field.
Yeah. And then he was like, and then the first thing he does is he prays over her and then says, hey, I may be the family redeemer, but there is a redeemer.
Yeah.
And he points it to God still. So yes.
All right, guys. So we're going to stop there for now. Next week we're going to catch up back with you on chapter 4. So
see y'all then.
See you then.
Yeah. Bye.